Funny kid story time. So my son is like in fourth or fifth grade, I think, at this time, right? Well, they were working on him because he didn't talk a whole lot and he didn't have some verbal skills, right? So they were working on him with that. They wanted him to be more verbal and express himself. And then he started to, and they're like, "Oh shit!" They're like, And it's funny because that happened to me too. They wanted me to do certain things, so I did it, and then they weren't happy how I did it. But anywho, so they were trying to get Josh to do math, and I guess he doesn't really care for it. And I didn't care for math because I was forced into it, like first grade. And so years later, I get into college and I had to change my attitude about it. And I understood math. I still don't care for it, but I can do all right. All you need to know is basic addition and subtraction. I went through like intermediate algebra and trigonometry. And what's interesting, because it's when you get to that point, for me, it wasn't about math. It's about the understanding of the principles of the concepts. But anywho, and statistics, I went through that too. But anywho, in first grade, I got forced into math. I hated it. I'm like, what the I didn't understand it at all, and I didn't wanna. I'm like, why am I being made to do this? I was like, honestly, it's like I'm in a North Korean death camp or something. They made me do math, but they tried to force me one time, and I didn't want to do it. And they says, well, if you don't do this, you can't go to field day. And I says, that's fine. I don't want field day because I don't want to do this. You have to do this. And they're all around me. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I did it. Anywho, the funny story is my son, he's in fourth or fifth grade. And they're trying to get him to do this math, and he's frustrated, and he says, math makes me fucking tired. So they wrote him up because he swore, I was like, well, it's like, I'm sorry to laugh. I'm sorry to laugh about it, but it was funny. It was like, it wasn't the end of the world. The kid's in fourth, fifth grade, it would have been, it's like, but you know what? I don't blame the kid. Math makes me fucking tired too, all right? So it's funny because they really wanted him to express himself and talk, and, well, you asked for it. Honestly, but it's funny. But yes, math makes me fucking tired too. Honestly, it's okay.